Welcome to Ethiopia Today. As usual, our today's presentation covers a very important topic. We invite you to stay with us until the end. You are our source of inspiration. Like and share the video and support the channel so that we reach out to more audience as much. And also don't forget to subscribe and turn on notification bell to Ethiopia Today channel if this is your first time. Then you won't miss out the exciting and very important videos we bring to you. Let's dive into our presentation. The former Ethiopian military officer reveals plot to kill Mandela during military training. "60 years after Nelson Mandela was trained in guerrilla warfare in Ethiopia, a former military officer who acted as his security guard said there had been an attempt to kill the South African anti-apartheid icon during the training. On the eve of International Nelson Mandela Day, which is being observed on Monday, Captain Guttar Dinka, 89, one of 4 paratroopers who were security guards for Mandela, narrated to Anadolu Agency the plot of the assassination and how he thwarted it. "An old army friend who goes by the name of Abraham introduced me to a white man and an African guy, and they wanted me to kill Mandela by rope," Captain Dinka explains. "They gave me £2,000, $2,371, and a camera to take photos of Mandela," he continued. "I would kill and they promised me a comfortable life in England," he added. The soldier informed General Tadessa Barrow about the plot and gave the money and camera to him. Barrow was in charge of the camp. The plot was foiled with the arrest of Abraham. "The white man and African were immediately deported to Kenya," Dinka said. Ethiopia continues to build on that legacy of hosting and helping Mandela during his struggle to highlight its contributions to the African anti-colonialism struggle, according to experts. Recalling his days with Mandela, Captain Dinka told that the purpose of the training and identity of the trainee was shrouded in secrecy. "Due to this training, we were happy with the trainee whom they often referred to as the high-profile guest of Emperor Haile Selassie," he continued. Mandela, the anti-apartheid hero hailed globally as an icon of reconciliation and forgiveness, served as South Africa's first black president from 1994 to 1999. He died in December 2013 after a long illness. In 2009, the UN General Assembly declared July 18 as a day to commemorate Nelson Mandela and his struggle against apartheid and colonialism to coincide with his birthday. Mandela's life as a liberation soldier and leader began in Ethiopia in 1962. The young South African, who was identified as David Motsamai on his Ethiopian passport, started secret guerrilla warfare training at the Kolfi police training camp in Ethiopia's capital of Addis Ababa. Dinka said the government had assigned General Barrow to lead the training with 3 experienced high-ranking officers who were experts in guerrilla warfare and battle management. Mandela was imparted training 7 days a week and, at times in the evenings, the tactics and leadership of guerrilla warfare, Dinka said, adding that he was also trained in using explosives, mines, and rifles. Inspector Tilahan Bazuwork, The head of external relations of the Ethiopian Police University College, which was Mandela's training institute, told Anadolu Agency that the short training was intensive and professional. "We take pride in hosting, training, and turning Mandela into a full-fledged soldier and leader of a guerrilla army," he said. The planned 6-month training was cut short on the third month following a decision by the leaders of the African National Congress, which was formed to lead the struggle against apartheid. A farewell dinner was hosted by Baru. At the end of the dinner, the general awarded Mandela a handgun, Dinka recalled. While giving Mandela the gun, Baru told him that this liberation handgun has been sent by Emperor Selassie, who ruled Ethiopia from 1930 to 1974. Dinka said it was a depressing night and all found it hard to say goodbye. "We were close to tears and I also saw tears in the eyes of Mandela, and finally we escorted him to Bole International Airport. He was smuggled into South Africa and started the long journey." Mandela's training site is a valuable historical asset that demonstrates Ethiopia's contribution to the liberation of South Africa, said Bazwork. Accordingly, earlier in January this year, the Ethiopian Federal Police College and the Addis Ababa City Art, Culture and Museum Bureau signed an agreement to jointly build the Mandela Museum at the college, and work is underway, he said. In addition, a private college, the main meeting halls of Addis Ababa University, and the African Union are named after Mandela. The third floor of the Ras Hotel where he stayed is named Mandela's floor. Speaking to Anadolu Agency, Dechasa Bebe, an African Studies lecturer at Addis Ababa University, said that since training Mandela, Ethiopia, which was not colonized and defeated the Italian colonial arm on its soil, has continued to build on the legacy to reinforce its anti-colonial stat. Over the last 6 decades, Ethiopian leaders had been telling local and international audiences that the training was a praiseworthy contribution of Ethiopia to the liberation of South Africa and Africa, said Abebe. African leaders and Pan-Africanists who praise Ethiopia for training Mandela, and who also knew Ethiopia's military support to Zimbabwe and other southern African nations during the liberation struggle, had always stood by Ethiopia during its difficult times. But he said even though Mandela is an African icon, several unappreciated Pan-Africanist leaders have significantly contributed to the liberation of Africa, according to Abebe. Africa shall bring to light and respect its forgotten exemplary leaders and multiply its icons, he added. The time Mandela spent in Ethiopia created a lasting impression. In his autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom, Mandela wrote, "Ethiopia has always held a special place in my imagination. I felt I would be visiting my genesis, unearthing the roots of what made me an African." Mandela visited Ethiopia in July 1990, 5 months after he was released from prison. This brings to the end of the interview conducted by Anadolu Agency. Thanks for staying with us. Please also like, share, post your comments, and subscribe to our channel. May God bless Ethiopia and its people. Thanks again.